comes out and speaks here at the Clinton campaign headquarters. For now, we're live in Manchester. I'm Jeff Saperstone, NECN.
Yeah, with a small percentage reporting, it is 13% at the moment. Jeff, thank you very much.
Now let's get some analysis. Quickly go over to our Mike Nikitas.
Christy, Brian, less than 13 or less than 14% at this point between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton. So if that holds, again, it's only 9% of the vote in. But still, that's not what she wants to see.
That's not what he wants to see. You know, there were polls very recently that showed him with a much larger potential margin of victory. And
so
as you
if it ended
said,
up that way, you'd say this is a victory for Hillary Clinton.
I think she has the opportunity to put a positive spin on it. Going all the way to a victory might be a stretch, but I think she can point to the fact that she may have slowed his momentum a little bit and move on to more diverse states that are supposedly going to be better for her, like Nevada and South Carolina. I think, given where those polls were, there is a chance for her to pull a good story out of this.
All right, so if it ends up like this, can he continue this into South Carolina, a state where, you know, he's not anything like New Hampshire, Iowa, or Nevada, or Florida, or Super Tuesday states?
Well, listen, in this election year, we have to stop predicting things because anything has turned out to be possible, but he has a tough road ahead. He does not poll as well with minority voters, and those are huge blocks in Nevada and particularly South Carolina, and he doesn't have the organization in place that Hillary Clinton does. So never say never, but I think Hillary Clinton, if these results hold tonight, and given the organization and the support she has in those states, she has a good path ahead of her.
And look how far he's come. I remember our Jack Thurston talking to Bernie Sanders back in April and saying, "You're going to run for president?" He said, "Yeah, I'm going to run for president." Nobody gave him a chance, and look where he is now. All right, Republican side, we've got a graphic that shows, and again, it's only about 8, 9, 10% of the vote in, showing number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And we know already that Donald Trump has been projected the winner. You see the numbers at the bottom there. So, Jeff, as we continue to look, and here we go, John Kasich in second at 17%, Jeb Bush at 12%, Marco Rubio at 10%. Perhaps the smackdown by Chris Christie did have an impact, but again, these are early numbers. What does this tell you so far about the night?
There are 200 to 300 votes separating fourth, fifth, and sixth place right now. So out of a pool of about 500,000 to 600,000 people voting, I mean, we're getting really, really close in terms of delegate count and so forth, and moving on to South Carolina. I think we expected this with Trump. I think the bigger question is does that 33% come down to drop below 30? It doesn't look like it right now, which is a great night for Donald Trump. Donald Trump needed a big win tonight, and he got it. And if he stays at 33, 34%, that is a third of the New Hampshire primary electorate. And now you have to start looking down the line towards South Carolina, SEC primary, Super Tuesday. And I don't know if John Kasich makes it out of the next 3 weeks. I just don't see a path forward for him. But like Jesse just said, nobody's in this prediction. Nobody's good at this prediction business right now.
No, it's Jesse, Jeff. We'll continue to talk. Christy, Brian, lots of time still to come.
All right, Mike, thank you. And so we're seeing the numbers right now for the Republican Donald Trump projected winner according to NBC News. And I want to give you some of the numbers that NBC News is also giving out for the other candidates. These are not the only 4 candidates in the Republican race. We have Chris Christie, according to NBC News, with 8%, Carly Fiorina with 4%, and Ben Carson with 2%. Those are the results right now as they stand with the small percentage of reporting.
Yeah, and of course, when we come back,